Oh, hey, what's up, guys? Nathan Olson here from Your Charisma, helping you create your brand your way. On this channel, we do a lot of social media marketing help as well as Instagram tips. So if you have not already subscribed, please subscribe. Today, we're going to be talking about how to get on the TikTok For You page in 2020. TikTok has become an integral social media platform that we should be starting to take more advantage of. In this video, we're going to show you exactly how to go viral on the platform. Some of the best proven tactics that we've accumulated over the years of using TikTok, and we're going to share them with you today. Stay tuned. So you're interested in going viral on TikTok? Well, here's the first step you're going to need to focus on. You want to create content around hashtags and challenges that are going viral on the platform already. When it comes to TikTok, creating content around challenges and hashtags that are already going viral is going to give you the best chances to put your content and your account on the For You page. If you're interested in going viral, then it's important that you focus on content that is already going viral. This content already has an accumulated audience and attention around it. So if you're interested in going viral, creating content around specific challenges like the face tracking challenge, the eye challenge, the egg challenge, the 10-second challenge, there's an array of challenges and they're constantly bringing new ones onto the platform every single week and every single day. That's because TikTok wants you to create content around specific challenges. It's important to them to create user-generated content, and because of that, these challenges create a unique, entertaining, and funny way for you to showcase your ability to create content around a specific rule. So if you're interested in going viral on the platform, then you need to look at these challenges as a place for daily content as well as continual content. This should be an integral part in your TikTok content strategy. You should always be implementing challenges and hashtags that are already going viral, because this is going to give your account a lot of attention that it normally wouldn't be able to acquire on a normal basis. Step 2 on how to go viral on TikTok. If you're trying to go viral on the platform, then it's important that you focus on creating content around sounds and songs that are already going viral on the platform. TikTok was before a music platform where individuals did a lot of lip syncing against songs that were already trending in social media as well as society today. So when you focus on creating content around those specific songs and sounds that are already going viral, you're acquiring some of that viral juice that's already connected to the song and content. And when you create these pieces of content around those songs, you can kind of get creative with it, where you interpret the lyrics in a specific way, or you even create a parody type of video against the song. This has proven to be a fantastic way for a lot of individuals to go viral on the TikTok platform and to give their account a ton of exposure. Some songs that have started off viral on the platform that have actually breached their way into mainstream society include NasX, Old Town Road, Y2K, LaLaLa, and even some songs that were already viral in society made their way onto the TikTok platform where they grew even more. For example, Sheck Wes, Bamba.
16-year-old bitch. 16-year-old bitch. They should take the champ out of home.
Songs are an incredible tool that a lot of TikTokers have used in order to create perfect content around it, and has really given their account an extremely viral potential just by creating content around these specific songs. So focusing on creating content around these songs is going to give your chances of going viral extremely high. But that's not all. There's a lot of TikTok users, TikTok influencers that have created a vast array of sounds for you guys to use on the platform. Thanks to TikTok's sound sharing ability, individuals can use sounds from a previous TikTok influencer or a previous TikTok account and use that to create their own content or even mimic the content that the influencer has created. What's great about TikTok is that the use of TikTok influencers and the use of sound sharing on the platform really gives a new life to the type of content that you can create on the platform. Prior to previous platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, individuals were striked with copyright infringement for using sounds or using content that was not already owned by them. However, thanks to the sharing ability on TikTok, account owners and TikTok influencers can create viral sounds that the TikTok community can then use to create specific content around that, mimic the content that was already created, or create new content around that specific song. You know, there's been a ton of viral sounds on the TikTok platform, including but not limited to the TikTok song by Kyle Exum, original sound by drewbreeeeze, Roasted by Cierra. All of these have been an incredible use of sound that individuals have created a vast array of dance content, funny content, mimic content, copycat content. You know, there's a ton of content that individuals can use and that they can create around these specific sounds. Step number 3. If you're interested in going viral on the TikTok platform, then you need to look at influencers and other TikTok content creators that create really viral content or really popular content on the platform, because thanks to TikTok, you can actually duet with this content where you showcase their videos side by side against your content that you've created. And when you create this content, not only should you make it kind of adhere to the content that you're duetting with, but utilizing this duet actually does the same thing as we talked about with hashtags, songs, sounds, and challenges. You're kind of utilizing the viral juice that is already put onto that content, and you're simply just creating another parody, another piece of content, or you're just, creating content that aligns with that already viral content. And you're essentially kind of utilizing that viralness to push your account to the For You page, to push your account to the Explore page on TikTok, and it's really gonna help your account go viral. I've done a couple TikTok duets with a couple of accounts that I've noticed have been getting a lot of duets against them. Not necessarily specifically for the sound, but specifically for the sound combined with the visual effect, because the one that I utilized was a girl getting accepted to college where her family kind of absolutely blew up and they all started crying. It was a super emotional type of content where it made the viewer feel very moved. But it was funny, people were duetting against this content by creating funny instances of normal things they wouldn't do. So for example, the instance that I made was a young person putting down the gaming controller or putting down an Xbox controller and actually stepping away from the video game. And it was something that was very simple, but it was super funny because it was tied against this emotional piece of content that is normally supposed to be very inspirational, very uplifting, and even maybe a little bit sad in the sense that all of the people in the video started crying and there was like a little bit of shock and awe. But this shock and awe is then attributed to the fact that I'm putting down the controller, and it's just kind of a little funny video that actually generated about 1,000 more views than any other video on my TikTok within the first couple minutes. So I noticed that duetting with popular content is actually very similar to utilizing hashtags, trends, songs, and sounds in order to popularize your content. So you guys should look for influencer accounts or even pieces of content that are really visually stimulating, and the sound actually helps a lot, because when you duet, it's going to be the original sound and the original content that is showcased side by side. So even if you're talking in your video or if you're making noise in your video, it's not gonna be showcased. So you'll only duet against the sound and the content playing. But sometimes that works to your advantage, because even though you don't want these sounds to be portrayed, you can still mouth the words and people will understand what you're saying, and you can use text boxes in order to add some more context to your actual content. Alright guys, step number 4. Now this is going to be kind of a generic step, but it's important that you guys put a lot of effort into creating unique and creative content. With TikTok being extremely explosive in organic reach, there's no telling what's going to go viral on the platform. Almost anything has the potential to go viral on the platform. It's just a matter of creating unique and creative content. That's why I want to stress to you guys that it's important that you take a lot of time to create niche-specific content that maybe a community on a different social media platform that you're already familiar with would enjoy, and create that content specifically for them. TikTok is essentially a mobile video editing platform with a ton of features, effects, trimming, clipping, sounds. There's a vast array of publishing tools and editing tools that you guys can utilize in order to bring more life, more energy, and more entertainment to your content. TikTok is focused on user-generated content, and they will promote just about anything on their platform currently. Organic reach is at an all-time high on this platform, very similar to Instagram when it first started. That means almost any piece of content has the potential to go viral. You just have to have the ability to acquire a little bit of attention to start off with, and just use that as your accelerant to create more content and to create more specific content to them. So when we talk about TikTok creators, a lot of the ones that are the most viral or hold the most influence on the platform are creative content creators. And I've gathered a list of about 4 creative content creators that I follow on a daily basis that I look to for inspiration. You know, when you follow these influencers, it's important that you not only focus on the type of content that they're producing, but I want you guys to really break down their transitions, the way they utilize text in their videos, the way they utilize dance moves, the way they utilize specific sounds to interpret it a different way. Maybe not the way it was supposed to be interpreted, but they've created a parody out of that song or out of that specific sound. I want you guys to really dissect the most popular content from some of your favorite influencers, because you guys can really create a perfect piece of content just by using some of the features and tactics that influencers use on their content. After all, these TikTok influencers are obviously doing something right if they've been able to accumulate a couple million, a couple 100,000, or even just a couple thousand followers on their actual account. You know, we all had to start somewhere, but looking to the greats is a perfect way to understand how to utilize a platform and how to create content specific to the platform. And so these 4 influencers that I follow on a daily basis is gonna be Young Jack Ninian, sorry if I'm butchering any of these names, Trevor Wallace, Josh VFX, and Kyle Exum. You know, these are just 4 influencers that I found that I love to watch their content on a regular basis, and I look to it for inspiration, whether I'm trying to create a goofy video, a special effects video, a serious video, you know, a science experiment video. There's a ton of content strategies and content methods that you guys can utilize on this platform, but it's even more important to get down your editing, your filming, your point of views, your sounds. All of that is vastly more important than your content scheduling or even the content type that you're creating. Because you can even take a boring piece of content, and if you edit it properly with appropriate sounds, you can make it the most action-packed piece of content you've ever produced. And it could be as simple as watching some paint dry. But when it comes to TikTok, organic reach is huge, so the potential for any content to go viral is really, really high. So I want you guys to focus on creating strong, fundamentally strong edited content on the platform. That's gonna give your account the best chances to go viral. And I really want to stress you guys to utilize more editing features and more point of view features in some of your content, because with TikTok, it's all about fast-paced movements and fast-paced edits. You know, I see a lot of videos, even if they're just simply recording themselves via vertical phone, pointing at you like you would do a Snapchat or a selfie. They have fast edits by moving their hands quickly, transitioning to other people by spinning their hand around very quickly. And it adds to a type of conversation feel. It's the type of actions that we would normally see in a conversation style like this. So it helps the viewer feel as if they are actually there in the production of the video without actually having to physically make them be there. You want the viewer to feel encompassed by your content, and it's important that you guys focus on doing that. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up the video. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed my little brother pointing out all that stuff. He really wanted to be in the YouTube video, so I thought it would be a perfect way to integrate him into the video without actually having him to speak or do anything crazy. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys have any other forms or options, steps that you guys would like me to include in the TikTok For You page kind of explosive growth method. A lot of these tactics that I've talked about in the video are something that I have personally used and that I have personally seen allow my content to go viral on the TikTok platform. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to ask any questions, comments, concerns in the description and comment section down below. I'll be answering any and all. But enjoy the rest of your day. 2020 is coming to a close. So I want you guys to really review your content strategy on TikTok as well as other social media platforms and really focus on creating specific content for the platform. You know, with TikTok being such the video editing platform that it is, it's important that you guys take a lot of time and energy to plan out the type of content that you're producing and even to kind of focus on better editing and better filming of your content, because I know that's a lot of things. That's personally what I struggle with the most, is creating the most perfect edited and filmed piece of content. I have all the ideas up here, it's just hard to get them into action. Sometimes I need to find people to help me film. Sometimes I need to find people to help be in the actual filming or to be actual characters in the content itself. So, there's a lot more that goes into it than a simple Instagram post where you take a picture or even a short video, but that's what comes with the platform, and it's really going to be a vital piece of social media marketing help and resources to help your business, brand, and influence grow over time. So guys, it's gonna wrap it up. I hope you enjoyed. See you next time.